Oh yeah, Vernon about to bring me back here.
Money earning, Mel Vernon. You know we talking about relationships.
Um,
That's what I said.
Action.
Action.
All right, what's up, everybody? Today it is. I am back. Real talk with Reese, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all got to bear with me today, okay? I'm gonna need y'all to bear with me. I'm gonna need you to have some patience and an open mind because that's what I need you to have, period. That's it. No reason, just because I said so. That's what I want you to do. So, first of all, y'all know I'm on a whole high right now from coming back from the ATL. Man, shout out to Urban Grandstand Digital, James, who is the owner of the magazine, the production company, the everything, for allowing me the opportunity to go and be a part of the super awesome show last night. They had Joey Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
He is a drummer. He is phenomenal, but he had special guests. And let me tell you, Marie, have you heard of Wes Morgan?
Yep. Yep.
Girl,
Yep.
he cold.
Yeah.
He cold.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wes Morgan
Yeah.
is cold. That man is bad. Mocha,
Yes.
cold. He was
Cold.
fine, and he fine. Let's just keep it 100.
Yeah,
That's
That
a
that
always
fine
part.
helps.
That
Caucasian
part.
man.
That always helps.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have nothing against him. I've never dated one, but he was definitely tempting last night.
I have.
He's married. No, he's married. He's married. He's married to actually he's married to
A
a
woman
black
of color.
woman,
Mm.
and um, he's a whole vibe. He has a really good story behind him. And there's a connection actually that I have with him that we discovered last night. You guys know I'm from Cincinnati. Everybody should know that by now. Y'all know I rep Nasty Natty all day.
Every day.
However, he, my church here, shout out to Reverend Pythas, um, he came here about 15 years ago and performed there. And when I mentioned, my aunt mentioned to me that she saw him, that's when she first fell in love, like, oh my God, he was super awesome. And I mentioned to him, he was like, yeah, I know Cincinnati. So we had like a little moment, little connection.
Wow.
He is so down to earth, y'all, and his whole vibe, his ministering is good. He used to be on drugs real bad.
Really?
He had a really bad drug addiction, and he recovered, and he got a story, and he tell it, and he be like, he said everybody want to act like, oh, I'm some rich white guy. He said I came from the trenches. Like, he was like, and I got on drugs. I was strung out. I was at the rock bottom, and he found God, and he started, got a record deal, and I mean the man is he rich now. But what I like was his message. He was definitely about um just getting through it. You get down, get back up. You know what I mean? And he can sing. The man can sing and he can perform. It's a difference between people who sing and people who perform. I like a performer.
Me
See,
too.
I'm a performer. When I do my
You are.
I'm a performer. I can't sing, but I can perform. When I do karaoke, just be a vibe, and I'm just being silly. Of course, I'm not a performer, but the reason
Yes,
why
she is.
I am a whole vibe all the time. However, um, when you go hear somebody, you don't want to just see somebody standing there. Like, you want to be able to be drawn into it, mentally stimulate me, which is what we're gonna be talking about today. We're talking about, that's how I right on into that. So I'm gonna talk about the show here and there, but I'm gonna give him all the stuff so he can edit it, and then I'll probably feature that on the show next week and talk a little bit more about it. But I am floating on 2 hours of sleep. My flight left at 5 this morning, y'all. I never went to bed because up with my mom and all that. So we had so much fun though. Shout out to Nene Leaks. Nene is a whole vibe. Her place is a whole vibe. Her food was good. Everything was good. Everything was good. Only thing, I don't want to have to say anything negative, but it wasn't, you know, it's still new. They definitely got to work on that restroom situation. But other than that, the place is nice. It was cool. I liked it. And everybody there was chill, y'all. Like everybody was like super cool. Like it was no, you know how you could get to Atlanta and they had that image that, you know, uppity or I'm just extra. Nobody was acting extra. And the people that were acting extra were still cool. Because you could be extra and be cool. That's what people
I was
messed
just
up
about
at.
to say.
Because can they even see you?
They can.
Mocha is extra all day to the 17th power.
Most
DJ.
definitely.
And I guess I should introduce you because just because I know you know me and Marie know you and whoever
No, the
else.
world knows me.
The
You
world
just
does
let
know
them
you,
know
but let
I'm
me
here. Okay.
I'm gonna reintroduce you. So today I have the phenomenal, the infamous DJ Mo Better, DJ from Cincinnati, Ohio, born and raised. She is a DJ. She is also a makeup artist.
I am.
And she is also a medical student right now. She's in school. She works in the medical field and she's currently upgrading some of her certifications.
I am.
And then she also is a mother.
That's my
And then the best thing she has going on in life is she's my best friend.
No.
That's the best thing.
Over my child, though.
I mean, Braxton's number one. I'm 1.5. Like, actually, I'm right. It's not even 1.5.
Well,
so she is. Hey,
everybody.
Paris. I said Paris. I mean, Darius. I'm messing up. And so, anyway, we gonna segue into telling y'all where I'm at. I'm in Cincinnati. And yes, I was just in Atlanta because I know y'all like, she was just in Atlanta.
Right.
Like literally at 2 in the morning, I was just in Atlanta. And I'm back here. And I'm in the Nasty Natty for a real great reason. I'm here for my cousins, Brandon and Marcus, and Big Snack Daddy is who y'all know him as. It's his 40th birthday.
But do he, like you telling him, like you hear
It's too late. I'm going to tell you I told him.
Oh.
Because I feel like if I surprise him, and then I got to turn around, leave Sunday morning, I'm not having any time with him. And I know who don't want to be with me. So it's like, no, I mean that. But no, I love my cousin for real. Like, so my 2 little cousins, it's a unique story, guys. I have a cousin on my dad's side. My dad has one sister. I have one aunt. I'm my only child in real life. Like, I barely got cousins, okay?
Oh, your mom's child?
I know, I'm gonna get to that. Okay. But still, it's still small. Look at you, got 745 cousins. I got 5. So no, but on my dad's side, my grandmother had 2 kids, and
each one of them
had one kid.
What?
So it's just me and my cousin Big Snack Daddy on my dad's side, and he's 8 years younger than me, and so his mom had him. Of course, she was young. She was in her 20s. She was kicking it. I was 8 when they were born. So I was like the designated babysitter. I raised these 2 boys. Here's the unique thing. One birthday is March the 16th. The other one birthday is March the 21st. And so my mom had a baby sister, and my mom and my dad, both of their little sisters had babies a week apart. So I literally had my 2 little cousins at 8 years old. Both of them was getting dropped off. I was babysitting, and especially my cousin Brandon. I raised him. I don't know why he act like it's a problem when I say that now because he act grown. I literally raised him. I mean, the boy was in my house every single day. I mean, I gave him my car when he had no license. I got him his first pair of Jordans. He came to Wright State for little siblings weekend.
They both did.
They both would come. Brandon and Marcus would come as my little brothers because I didn't have any. So, like, I raised them. These my babies, and now they're turning 40. And you thought Reese wasn't gonna come? I'm here, cousin Reese here. I love them. So that's why I'm in Cincinnati because I didn't miss it. Because I will be honest, I'm tired.
And you can't rest because next weekend is my
and
birthday.
then Marie. She gonna be in the studio with us next week, so just preparing you. Cause DJ Mocha,
my birthday Friday.
Her birthday Friday. She come to Cleveland on Thursday
turn
night.
up.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to just give me some 5-hour energy. So let's get into it. The topic today is going to be relationship goals. We need to talk about it.
Goals?
Relationship goals. I'm gonna tell y'all my goals. And then, but I'm gonna let you talk about some relationship. What are y'all? Wait, because y'all need to see what we doing. Hold on.
Smashing.
For the people that are looking, on the radio, I'll describe it for you real sensually. So look what I have. You see this, Marie? Girl, it's called King's Cafe, and this how much a vibe it is to come home to your hometown. She picked me up from the airport, y'all, and when she picked me up, she first of all, DJ Mo Better is 90 pounds and
I wish.
she 90 gosh darn pounds. She's slim thick. She not 90
Thank you.
pounds.
Thank
But she's
you.
definitely a small girl. She eat like a man.
I do.
You understand having a best friend like this that all she ever want to do is eat. So as soon as we get off the plane, where do you think we ended up? We ended up to go eat.
Right.
So we come here, King's Cafe.
It's
and
on Montgomery Road.
On Montgomery Road,
Yes,
and I'm gonna go in there and film it and let y'all see it in a minute, because this is how I love Black business working together. I literally sat down, we ordered our food, and I was like, my show about to start, and the guy Darius, such a nice young man, he was like, I said, I have a show, I might have to do it in here. He was like, you can do it in here. Now, that the restaurant is next door. And I was like, I can do it in here. I said, well, I tried this before. Remember, Marie, I did it at Papa Do's that one time. Girl, we couldn't hear. So I said, well, they won't be able to hear me. He took me y'all to a house. This man, Darius don't know me.
You don't know us from campaign.
That's that good energy though, y'all. Y'all think I be playing though. When you have good energy, it gets you indoors. It opens all kind of doors. So I said, Darius, it's gonna be too loud. He was like, I'll take you next door. Chess met us. We're new customers. He brought us over to, they have an extra room and set us up to do my show and brought our food over here. And it's the bomb.
It really is.
And where our shots at?
I need to.
Oh, he gonna bring us some shots too. Cause I mean, we gotta keep the party going. So anyway, so shout out to King's Cafe on Montgomery Road. I'm gonna give you the address. Y'all check it out. I'm gonna tag them on my page because this is how it should work. Networking at its finest. And he's smart because guess what? We're going to put an event on here. I'm going to put money in this pocket because, and he's going to put some in mine. When we do our Village Vibe events that we do here, we got one coming up. Is it the last weekend of April or the first week of May?
First weekend of May.
First weekend of May, I'll be here. We're going to be doing a Village Vibe. So, and guess what? Paris, you just won. We're going to use... Oh, I keep calling him Paris, y'all. His name is Darius.
Yeah.
Paris Darius. I keep saying it. I just told them I keep saying your name wrong. And he just walked in and busted me saying it. But anyway, so shout out to him. That's how Black business should work. So just because he took care of me, we're going to take care of him. We can have our Village Vibe events here. Right. And then have it out here. So that's how it works, y'all. That's networking at the finest. Always trying to teach y'all something. So today we're going to talk about relationship goals.
Okay.
We're going to bring our shots over.
So she said, could we do the shots over there?
We got to do it over there? Okay. We'll come over there when thank you. We got to do the shots over there, y'all. But that's cool. We still got our mimosas.
We do.
So, relationship goals. What are some of your relationship goals? Because I got a lot to talk about that. And it's going to be real. So, anybody that's listening, don't get your little feelings hurt. Okay? Because this is real. Like, it's not to hurt anybody's feelings. It's not to... Everybody has their own opinion. This is real talk with REESE's opinion. And also, by me coaching so many, because people are like, how do you feel like you could speak on relationships? Because that's what I do. I coach. I've been doing this for 10 years. And then I actually do have a master's degree in the study of people. Like, don't think that I'm just throwing stuff out here. Also, I'm a woman. So I'm going to give you that perspective. And I'm real with this, okay? Okay. What's your opinion? Like, what is your relationship goal? What do you feel like what you would want in a man? Because I feel like it's a lost generation. I love my Black men. Let me start off with that. I love my Black men. I think Black men are phenomenal. I think you guys are amazing. I think that we need to uplift and empower you some more. I also though think that it is a loss. The culture of being the chivalry is dying out. It's dying out. But I think that's also got a lot to do with us, because meaning not me, because I'm gonna make sure you give me what I want, meaning what I deserve. And if you can't, I'm not mad at any man. You're not for me. But I do think that women have lowered their expectations a lot.
Okay.
And
So
okay, go ahead.
okay.
Speak on
So
that. Because I'm hungry.
yeah, because I didn't smash my stuff up here.
She smashed y'all. Like, you should see her plate.
Okay.
It's gone.
Pretty much. It really is.
Glad to know it's good though.
Yeah, okay, so I'm glad that you hit on that because I feel like a lot of us, and sometimes I almost catch myself doing it too. Not catch myself doing it, but I'm like, wow, what are you doing here? I feel like a lot of us black women, you lower your standards out of desperation and not like desperate, how you thinking. I'm not like, that's a very harsh word, but loneliness.
Real.
But like loneliness, like it's hard out here. Like seriously, like you wanna like companionship, but then what are you? You want companionship, but like what are you sacrificing to get it? Like, are you getting with someone that you absolutely know is not like the long haul, but just something for right now? But what I may say that what I stopped doing
Like
because
a situationship.
yeah, but and it's okay for situationships though. And that's what I had to tell myself that like actually the last time I was in Cleveland, I kind of had like epiphany. We like went to one of her friends' house. Shout out to Faye. She don't even know this. And then she has said something about someone, and she has said like it's okay to date. Like you don't have to be looking at everybody as like a husband.
Yes.
And at my age, I think that I was like, I ain't got time to be planning. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is okay. Like I'm not gonna date like somebody that is just like I absolutely, girl, ain't it so good?
Oh my gosh, y'all.
It's like eating.
Oh my gosh, y'all. King's Cafe, man. This is illegal. I have no business eating this. I don't.
It's so good.
I gotta apologize to my body right now. You don't deserve these pounds, but you deserve this taste. Okay, go ahead.
But anyway, like yeah, I just feel that you know, you may just like date somebody that you don't like, you know, or maybe they'll be like a person that you just say like he don't wanna be married. And if that's what you want, that's probably a big X. But if you meet somebody that he want to get married, but you looking like he might not be like visually, because that's the big thing with me. I'm a visual person. And if I don't like, when I first meet them, be looking like, ooh, like, oh my God, I want to get them in the bed. And I know that's wrong, but it's true. I got to be attracted to them.
Say that again.
When I meet them, if I don't look at them like, oh, I could go to bed with them.
No, that's real. That's why I wanted to keep it real, because for real, we
It's
just like men.
Yeah, like
when we look at you, we looking at you. The first thing we looking at, I'm looking at, honestly, that don't mean because I look at you and say, ooh, I wonder if he would have some skills in the bed. But you are thinking that. That don't mean I'm gonna go give you some that day.
Exactly.
But I want
gotta
to be
know.
sexually attracted to you.
I've been told before too, like, oh well, you know, like you shouldn't. You gonna let that your person get away because of the fact that you look at like, no, God knows me like better than anybody. He knows me better than you, which is amazing. You know, I don't know that anybody knows me better than you, but God knows me and knows me better, and He knows me. He knows like my daughter, just like I know my son. He like my daughter is not about to accept that and that dude, you know. So,
but I will say this. I think I've experienced it. You may have, but I think you might have, where I have met someone that I was like, he ain't gonna get it. Like I'm not attracted to him, but we vibe so well mentally that I did ended up talking to him. You know a guy like that I would never have talked to him physically. Do not say no names.
I'm not gonna I wouldn't do that.
And because you messed with me about him before, like I couldn't believe you messed with him. However, he funny. He was just not my norm, and we connected, but it did not last because I'm not gonna lie. Eventually, when some of that wore off, I was like,
right. You gotta wake up with them the next morning. That's the thing. And I'm not saying that they gotta be like, oh my God, like a Denzel Washington.
Yeah, they don't have to
or like that. But I just have to. And somebody might say that, like, you might look at him like, oh, he look like an 8.
Because she did talk to this guy that I was confused about. But he only wore one strap on his
I was so young, y'all. That was so young, Mocha. Okay, let's just start there. But anyway, like I do have to have like some attraction, like my own attraction, not what everybody else think. Like, cause I got my own little like things that I like in people, like their attributes. Like, first of all, when I first
You
see a
gotta
man,
mentally stimulate me.
well,
You can't
first
just
before
be
I
cute.
even talk to him, he gotta have all his teeth and they gotta be like straight because like I have like
Or pretty straight. I mean, golly.
I don't want no crooked teeth man.
Okay.
Okay, that's just me, and
That's,
and it's
all
okay.
my life.
You might somebody say they don't want a little booty woman. I mean, don't want a big a woman with got a little booty. Then bam, I'm out of there. I just
You
accepted
accept
that.
it. Yeah, I
Right.
get it.
So people with crooked teeth, but the thing is, they
Your
can
booty
fix
getting a
that.
little bit big though. I keep telling you, you getting a booty now.
Okay, well, I'm appreciating that, but I'm just saying if his teeth is not straight, I wouldn't initially. I mean, I didn't even like Nas or Fabulous really until they got their teeth fixed. So I am big on teeth. So their teeth
Let's
is big. So
Okay,
that's
so
what attracts.
these are the superficial things,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But with
But
all
the
of that said,
superficial things have to bring me to you in order for us
okay,
to
that's what I
get
want to make sure they
to
heard.
get to that. Yeah. So first, like I have to be attracted to them physically in order to know if I'm attracted to them mentally. And what I'm saying is they don't have to be like storybook like looking good. They just have to be attractive to me.
Right.
And once that attraction is there, then I will try to get to know them and see if they wet me
So basically,
mentally.
she's saying if you can't get her wet,
Mentally, I mean, fit like
both ways.
Yeah, I'm into
Both
that.
ways.
I'm into that.
Okay, so here's my thing. So that's the one thing we both agree you got to mentally. I want a man, just real talk, because I work hard. I'm trying not to use the word hard. I work a lot. I'm working very diligently on my goals right now. I am goal driven. I'm trying to create generational wealth so that I don't have to be this way, right? I don't want to be this busy woman. People think like she's just busy. Yeah, I'm busy right now. I'm on the grind right now because
Right.
I'm grinding so hard so that I don't have to grind. Period. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm going in, and so I want someone that can fill in the gap. Somebody that can, when I'm tired, I could just lay on your chest and we can have a stimulating conversation. And then you definitely have to be very. This is me, and it's not everybody. It's important to me to have a very good sensual connection. So, but it starts mentally with me. You can pull me in mentally, but you also got to be able to have. I'm just gonna say it.
What?
Money,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say why. There was a point where I was like, if he's the perfect guy and he doesn't have any money, that's okay because I got a little bit of money and I can take care of myself. It's not about me taking care of myself. I don't want them to have money to take care of me right now. Eventually, if we build in the future together, yes. But I do want you to take me on a date. I do want you to call me sometimes and be like, hey, let's take a day trip, or let's go to Vegas, or let's go to Miami, or let's just go to the Cavs game. And then afterwards, let's go have some drinks. I was dating a guy, literally, he just kept saying, my money funny, and he's a super great guy, right? And I hate this. I really do. I don't want to be this person. But I'm 47 years old, and I know I look 27. I understand that, y'all.
I'm 29.
But I'm 47. And I don't ask nothing for nobody. I take care of my kids very well. I take care of my home. I'm just being honest. My bills were set up for two people. I got divorced. That was, it's been 4 years. I'm paying the two people bills on one person, and I'm making it work. I ain't tripping. That's what I got to do, right? That's nobody else's fault. That's nobody else's job. That's just me. So I'm a spoiler too. You know that, Monica. Like I like to spoil my friends, like, but I spoil my man too. But so I gotta have somebody that's gonna reciprocate that for me, because
Right.
I might be out and just get you something because I thought you look good in it. But why am I gonna do that for somebody that can't even take me to Fridays? Like, and I don't really
True.
go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a salad from Firebirds, and you got to look at your account. It's a problem. I'm just being honest, and I don't knock that man. Like there was a guy that I really liked, and I could not. I had to tell him the truth, and it was hard for me to do it, but it wasn't hard because I'm gonna be real. At this point, this is where we go wrong, y'all. Listen up, real close. We start trying to change things to make it fit, and I'm not. I know what I want on the inside. I'm not going to feel bad about who I am because we're supposed to be who we are. It's okay to have expectations. I want somebody that can take me out. Because I'm going to take you out sometimes too.
Exactly.
But I want you to, and I want to be spoiled, y'all. I want to be spoiled. Shoot, I deserve this because the things that I have to offer to my mate is priceless. And I can honestly say that. There's some women who are not going to give you their all. And so maybe that's why men feel like that. But if you date me, and this is not me, I'm not saying this
She's
trying
gonna
to
get mass DMs now.
I'm just being real. This is what I like to say, but it's 100%. This is me as a friend. This is not just me as a girlfriend or a wife. This is me as a friend. This is me as a mother. This is me as a worker. This is me in a relationship. I'm just built like that. If I attach myself to something, I'm giving you greatness. You gonna eat good. You gonna sleep good. My sexual appetite is beautiful and magical. That's great. I'm gonna upgrade you too. If I see something where you lacking, I'm gonna be like, hey, you can make more money in your business if you do this. You want me to help you write a business plan? Or I got a connect that can help you with that. I want somebody that can do that for me.
Right.
I want them to say, hey, I see you lacking in this. If you do this, and that can help your business. I want a team player. Like I want to work together and we build and grow together. We can't build and grow together if you ain't got nothing.
If you're not bringing anything
you got to bring something to the table.
There you go.
Because that's where I'm at. And if I think you got to meet people where they're at. The one guy that I was talking about, I want him to meet an amazing woman because he's a great guy. But he got to go talk to somebody that don't mind going to McDonald's.
Not McDonald's though.
Don't mind going to McDonald's. Like I'm not even gonna make it up. One day he was like, I got I ain't tell you this. He was like, I got a gift card because he ain't had no money to get nothing to eat, but he wanted to use his gift card. Somebody had gave him to Wendy's. Do you think I'm gonna be able to accommodate somebody that got to use a gift card at Wendy's? Ain't nothing wrong. Like I'm not judging anybody because people have bad times and low times. I do agree with that. You could go through something. Now, if we already together, let me make this clear. If we already together and you fall off, I'm not gonna leave you for that. I'm saying we can't start off in the fall off. Like we can't start off while you right there because I'm gonna get frustrated. And then it's gonna come. Don't you see what I mean? But if you fall off, like we was rolling together, you had money.
So did you use the gift card?
I didn't use the gift card. I was so irritated. I just paid cash for it.
Oh, okay.
I said, keep your gift card, and that was it. That was the straw.
Okay.
And so that we better off as friends. But my thing is, we got to meet people where they're at because that's the same thing for a man. And this is what I say to my son, and I got really close, good guy friends. I tell them, some guys just like to be Captain Save a Hoe, but then when they get into the relationship, they complain later that she ain't got nothing. But she ain't had nothing when you met her. Right. She didn't have no goals when you met her. You wanted to spoil her, take care of her. Now you want to build and grow, and you like she lazy, she don't want to do nothing. Guys got to do the same thing. You got to date someone that's right there with you,
that match you.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna read something I wrote earlier, but I gotta take a couple more bites. So
I want
you to talk about it.
Okay.
Is sex important in a relationship?
To me, it's very important because me too. I'm a very sexual person, but you wouldn't know it. I'm a person that like can sit on some good stuff, but because I feel like I'm wasting it, giving it to people that's not worthy.
Yeah, you
So
are in that space right now.
I could just like sit and wait. I mean, even though I really want to be like uber sexual and go there, I just feel like I'm sick of just giving it to somebody that the next day I want to throw up. So I'll just wait and just
And
get
see,
there.
I think we're in two different places where it's because I was locked down for 27 years. So I've been free for 4 years. And I'm like, hello, hey, how you doing? How your mom doing? Like,
No,
just kidding.
and it's like I mean, what I do, but I don't know.
It starts mentally. You can't mess with me if you can't stimulate my mind. I'm being honest. I get turned on by a man with goals. I get turned on by a man that want to see me win. I get turned on by a man that not asking to borrow no money from me.
Oh
Um,
gosh, no.
I get turned on by a man that we could sit and literally just have a stimulating conversation that, we might want to talk about current events. We may want to talk about something sexual. It depends. However, wherever it goes, we should be able to talk about everything. You know what I mean? I want to do that, and I love to learn things. So I'm like a man that can tell me something that I didn't know.
Almost definitely. I'm like, so, like, see, okay, so this is too what I can't do. I can't meet someone like you know how people meet somebody like over the phone or texting, kind of like, or like over maybe like long distance, and then
Mm-hmm.
that, because I will get so stimulated mentally, and then it'd be a big letdown if I get, and then they don't
Been there,
like,
done that.
yeah. So like, that's another thing that I know about myself, and I've learned this
And
for.
it's so sad. Don't you be kind of mad at yourself? Well, I did that, dated for like 3, 4 months. So we just talked on the phone, and then when we finally connected and had a moment, I was so
Yeah,
sad.
it's
And
just
then I tried to
disappointing.
work through that too.
Yeah, yeah, me
I
too.
tried to work through that.
But nah, you know, yeah. So I don't know.
People don't want to keep it real. We keeping it real, y'all.
That's true.
You cannot, because I don't want to be a cheater,
No, you don't want to
and
be a
I'm
cheater.
probably going to cheat
No, not probably. It's just
if I'm
inevitable.
not satisfied in either the mental department or the sexual. So I don't even put myself in a situation with you if we're not compatible. And I'm not, and I don't want nobody to get nervous. I'm probably making people nervous, like, well, I ain't gonna never talk to her because I can't swing off the chandeliers and stuff. All I'm saying is sometimes you can mentally take somebody there, and you don't even have to have so much work in the bedroom because you mentally already there. You ain't had a, you ain't never got wet off of a conversation.
Almost definitely. I'm in on
So
like virtual dates
this
that
is it because we together? Because this seemed like a nasty show, but we're not really being nasty. This is just a real
oh,
show,
I was
y'all.
being nasty.
I know, because you
Okay.
are.
Okay, so like, look, go ahead and eat, cause like I feel like it's time for me to get in a little gossip, cause
Yeah, let's
that's the
take a
one thing.
gossip moment.
Yeah, cause that's the one thing they did not say about me is Miss Mocha. You know, she in these streets. She got her ear to the streets, and y'all should listen to me because I am the one to gossip. Okay. So basically, I just read like a few days ago that our girl Royce Reed, who was in
All
Basketball
right.
Wives, she was in Basketball Wives first season.
Dwight, somebody, right?
Her baby father is Dwight Howard. Well, she was just arrested for
No.
allegedly engaged for child endangerment of a minor. And so I was like, what happened? Because like it's just her and her son. So I was trying to figure out what happened and what's
All this
going
food
down.
good.
I know that's why I said you need to
Oh
eat it
my God,
because
y'all! All this food is good. Oh my
everything
God.
is. So anyway, so basically I read that what happened was her son had been in trouble and she was supposed to like for sexual inappropriate, like being sexual inappropriate with minors. Now I didn't get to read how old her son was, but
Huh?
anyway, her son had got charged with being like basically like a child sexual predator. And she was
And he isn't he under 18?
yeah, he's under 18. And so she was supposed to not have her son around any children unsupervised. That was her job.
Oh
And she
God.
got with a man, got with a guy, and her and the dude was dating. And I guess they left
Somebody
her
hate her.
son. No, they left her son with the dude's son, and he winded up making him do some sexual inappropriate things.
Oh no!
So then the first thing that I thought, the first thing that I thought was
There's-
the fact that
You don't never know what you want to get in this conversation.
You know, every time I come in, I hear my name, so I don't know if I will or not.
I ain't said this time unless your
Okay.
name's sexual.
No.
I won't go out.
Look.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm throwing Darius off.
What is there a question on the floor?
We're talking about relationships and relationship goals, and we were just talking about how important it is to be mentally stimulated, but also physically.
Okay.
So,
Which one is more important to you?
You know, I guess I could say, obviously, the first thing that's going to draw my attention is a physical attribute, because I haven't got a chance to meet you. So it's going to have to be something that draws me in. But once I get that closer, we engage and have a conversation, it's got to be something that I say, that's interesting to me, whether it's something I'm familiar with or something that intrigues me that I'm not so familiar with. And I'm not talking like cock rings or nothing like that. I'm more talking like, I like to go to the art museum. So I'm like, what is it about art that? And in that artistry, then I'm gonna go to music, and music is something that's very sexual. So that's kind of how my mind plays with.
listen to Darius.
That was
Darius
pretty
got
cool.
Darius trying to turn us on, y'all.
I'm just trying to let y'all know how I
But
roll.
no, yeah, that's important because
There it is.
I was just saying that. I know you probably think I'm 27, but I'm 47, and
You're good. You're doing
You
all
gonna think
right.
that one is?
I was just saying that me having multiple businesses and I have my children and being divorced after 27 years, like I have standards now, and I think that it's okay. I think people should live in the place that they're at.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I recently couldn't date this guy because because, and I feel bad, but I don't, because we're just not compatible, because he couldn't even, every week he was like, I don't really get it like that. I'm struggling. He needed to ride to work. His car broke down. I like to do stuff. I like to travel, and I'll spoil you too. But we got to start the dating off right. Like this should start off with courting, where you could take me out. It's not like I'm gonna ask you to go to like a 5-star.
Well,
but we gotta go
see,
out.
that's the difference between me and you. Because, like, okay, let's just say, just today, we found this restaurant. We can, like, just the last time you was here, we went to Papa Do's. My food was $90. That's just me and you eating alone, like with our food and drinks. My food alone was $90. I get upset.
She eat like a man though, y'all.
Exactly.
My food was $90.
But but it
like
was
a man.
But I
Look
feel
at her
that
food right there. It's
what?
gone.
Okay, yes, I do. But I'm saying I feel like don't Olive Garden me. And we had this whole conversation, but I feel like we talked enough.
Some
for
people
him
like
to know.
Olive Garden, by the way.
I don't like. I mean,
May I ask a question?
Yes.
May I interject?
Yes.
Wouldn't you prefer him to be real about Olive Garden versus doing a Papa Do's, and then when you expecting that again, being disappointed? Because now he take you to Frisch's.
Oh, you know what?
She go to Frisch's.
Well, and I used to know but it sounds like she go to Papa Do's too. So it's kind of like, and sometimes that can be misleading as well. Here he is with all of these bells and whistles on the first date, and then you thinking, oh, this is gonna be the rhythm. And next time I see you, we going.
And that's why they got to be upfront. So, like, and that's why I say don't date. And I'm not judgmental at all. It's just, this is where I'm at.
Right.
You can't date somebody that's not going to be able to be compatible with you, because you know where you want to go hang out. You know the places that you want, things you want to do. I might just up and be like, I'm going to Cincinnati. We're going to go get a room. I'm about to go. You know what I mean? Are you able to do that? Me putting you, if I date you and you can't do that, then I'm making you feel bad or putting you in a situation.
Right, and then I always feel too, like, then I felt like, because my coworker was like, but they also say, like, at work, I go to, like, Kroger's at lunchtime and get lamb chops. I am a foodie. Like, I am.
But she go to Skyline too. But she'll go to a Frisch's too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because they be like, I do eat a lot.
nice palette.
Or you
Yes.
could cook me dinner.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was going into. Is that I think it's better to start off at Olive Garden and work your way up, right?
Okay, so
Okay.
now maybe I might let him take me to Olive
There you
Garden.
go.
That you gave
I
that
would
perspective.
not
There you go. Because again, if you start all the way up here, because you're constantly wanting to be
You
further
are-
intrigued.
you
so
right.
You start all the way up here.
Where is it go?
Where am I going?
You right, because I had a first date too before. Like to this day, it's the best date that I've been on, hands down. But it was our second date. The first date was awesome. The second date, it was on my birthday.
Oh.
And the reason why we went on the first date is because I said, I don't think that you should take me on my birthday first because that's like too, like, you know.
Expectations.
Yeah, so then I had to fill them out. So the first date was great, but the second date, so we
What
pulled
was
up.
so great about it?
Let me tell you. We pull up and he says, I need to go meet a friend in this building. Okay, so I don't know.
Oh, I remember that
Okay,
day.
so the
That was
building was, I don't know if you're familiar with, on the corner of Mitchell and Redden Road. It's a high rise there. Coming down, and
Well,
it's a big
the
high rise.
listeners
But
don't know,
anyway,
but go ahead.
it's this building. We get there, and then we get to the elevator, and it's this little man, and he's like, "Follow me." And we get there, we go all the way to the top of the building. On the top of the building, it was a restaurant, but the restaurant was closed down, and he had like rose petals, like leading. It was just they moved out all the tables. It was just
And you don't
one
even like
table, one table, and like the man was a private chef. He made us like rack of lamb, like couscous, like asparagus, like
That's our anniversary.
I mean, this right. He had Sade.
Right.
Y'all know
He
I
went
love
way too
Sade.
high right now. He could keep up.
He
could
had
keep up them
Sade
expectations
playing.
though.
He had Sade playing, and to kick it off, the last thing the chef brought out like this like little silver tray, and when I took off the thing, it was a joint, and he said he grew it right out of his garden.
But that was a date.
That was like.
So what? So then, what was the third date though? See, like you said, what did he do?
I didn't let him know.
You ain't even like him. He did all that. You ain't like him.
Because I didn't like him.
See what I'm talking about? So it don't matter. Because when you really like somebody, they can take you to friendship. See, that's the thing. When you attracted to somebody.
Because I didn't like him.
But that was good that he tried hard.
Okay, no. Okay, like I'm gonna say this. I like actually this year I inboxed him and I thanked him for his effort.
What was it? What was it though?
What was it? I think that because
you weren't physically attracted to him.
No, I wasn't.
That's what it was.
Yeah, he's like, he be sending me poetry. He's like, the first date, y'all, we went to this place. He took me. We remember we went to that, like, it was that African, like, place that was like, they did spoken word. And then he got up there and he did this spoken word about me. Okay.
He loved me
on the first, and then at the end.
That is a flag, Paris. I mean, there's.
Yes, strike three. Yes, it's Darius.
I'm gonna make it up to you.
Look, it's like Paris.
I mean, I get it. But everything you said, it's like Paris. I can't get Paris out. It's Darius. And we know a guy named Paris. We know a guy named Paris. It's Darius. D. I'm just calling you D. I'm calling you D. All right.
Okay, so yeah, that was like crazy. That was like a great first date and a great second
That was, but so he tried.
I can't hear you, Tanya. I can't hear you. Nope. I don't know what happened. The sound just went out. Hold on. I see you, but I can't hear you. She'll be right back, y'all. Hang tight. No ID, no proof of income. You can come from anywhere, get the help you need. Go tell a friend and tell a friend. All right, she's back.
You got me?
Gotcha.
Okay. So I was saying that I dated a guy that cause we had fun, man. We had a ball. We kicked it. He's funny. If you can make me laugh, that's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
something good. Like I'm not really at this age in this time in my life, I just want somebody to love me. Honestly, I really just want somebody to love me. And I want to somebody that I want to love back. And so I wrote something. And I'm gonna read it to you. Hopefully this I don't know where I came up with this. It was just on the plane.
She
I
bad.
think I think Wall Street West got me doing this. So I don't know if you tell me if you like this, guys. It's just a little scratch work. Um, Make me a priority to be no, that's not it. Let me start over. Make me a priority to your mental. Plant your seed inside of me and let my fountain begin to flow. The wetter and wetter I become, the closer we get to becoming as one. I'm all you need, you're all I got. Together we can simmer over time like Sunday dinner in a crock pot. It takes time to reach perfection. And if you make me happy, you get all my affection. Happiness is now your erection. Without it, ain't nothing even happening. My fountain overflows from knowledge and kindness that you bestow. Just love me and I will love you back. If you don't, my heart will go flat, and there's a small chance you can never, ever win me back. What you think about that?
I think that it's pretty deep.
Did you get that, Marie? Oh, did we lose her again? I see the green though, so I think we're still on there. But anyway, so
You
basically,
still on? Can you
what I
hear
was
me?
saying about that, because this sounded, what I wrote sounded like it was sexual, but it
It
was
was.
mental.
It was mentally sexual.
Yeah, you want me to read it again? Y'all hear that? I ain't gonna read it again because we ain't got that much time. I'm gonna read it on the next show. But basically, I'm saying that I get wetter and wetter with the mental. Oh, Deidre said, "Hey Marie, Deidre was trying to call in for the them grow girls moment. Is it gonna
Yeah,
not let her call in?
yeah. I could let her call in, but I don't think you'd be able to hear her. You wouldn't be able to hear her.
Well, anyway, what time is it? I can't see. What time is it, Monica?
It's 2:20.
Oh, you said she can call in.
She can, but you guys wouldn't be able to hear each other.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I tell her out. She could just talk. I won't be able to hear her, but that's
Yeah,
all right.
maybe so.
We'll have Deidre back
Tell her
next
to
week on
call
the
in
Dem Grow
again.
Girls moment. And Deidre, she's saying that we won't be able to hear you by the system we're using. So next week, I'm just gonna have her do a whole half-hour segment
Ooh.
on our health is wealth moment and Dem
Ooh.
Grow Girls. And then before this phone dies, we definitely come over here, D, so everybody can see you. So D is the guy that I told you that is super, super nice and awesome that just met us today and has allowed us to be in his space. And tell them about your
Hey,
restaurant.
D.
So we are Kingsway Cafe, located at 3550 Montgomery Road in the heart of Evanston. It is a female minority business. We've been
Oh, I
open a
didn't know
year.
that.
It is a family as a whole establishment. Everybody from my grandmother down to the grandkids work in there. And we got
That's
this bomb
awesome.
French toast puff.
Oh
Man.
my God.
It's itis on the plate.
Woo-wee.
Yes,
So
it
It's
is.
y'all come out and check it out.
ridiculous.
You know, if nothing else, stay around for some of the other entrees that we have and a couple drinks if you like. So come check us out, man. Family restaurant. We'd love to have you.
Address again.
3550 Montgomery Road in Evanston.
Are
Right
you
outside.
on social media?
we are at Kingsway Cafe, LLC. You should be able to reach us that way.
All right, I'm gonna tag everybody and all the Clevelanders when you come down here for Jazz Fest and everything. Stop by.
Make sure y'all do.
Way.
That's right.
Cafe.
That's right.
Cafe, there you go.
Awesome. We don't. You know, you got the foodie right here.
And I'm
if she
saying
say it's good,
it's good.
That's what's up.
Y'all, this French toast is stupid, and she talking about why you can't finish it. Cause I can't.
I ate mine.
I didn't finish it because it wasn't good. I finished it because I still gotta last for the rest of the day, and I just got here, and I don't got time to go to sleep.
No,
I think we gotta go to a day party.
It's 2:20. Yep, I gotta go home.
And then we gotta go tonight. We're going to
Ghost Baby
tonight for my little cousin's.
Yeah,
My cousin's 40th birthday. You know Big Snack Daddy? You ever heard of Big Snack Daddy?
Blue Man is he a comedian or something?
He makes deep fried. He's famous for his deep fried Oreos here in the city, and he does a lot of stuff in Evanston though. So usually when I come here, we'll be out somewhere. People are like, Big Snack Daddy. So he's been on Channel 19 and different things. But he'll be down here. I can tell you, he does reviews for food too, and he's really big. Like
I'm gonna
international. So I'm gonna tell him about this, and he's right up the street. So once he tells somebody, he'll blow your spot up. He's actually taking some restaurants here to the next level with his advertisement. So I'm gonna tell Big Snack Daddy come down here and try it. He got to try it. He gonna love it, girl. But anyway, y'all, you know I'm in Cincinnati. I'm in my hometown, and I got people to visit. I got places to go. I'm still on fire from being in Atlanta yesterday at the Nene Leaks restaurant and with Joey Oscar. He was phenomenal. All the artists were on fire. I'm gonna have a review about it. The energy is ridiculous, and this is something I want you to know. Follow your journey. I had a radio show, I write for the magazine, I connected with James, and here I am in Atlanta, in here with all these artists, connecting and meeting, and from that networking event, I met some other people. Anything in life you want to do, you can do. It's all a mindset. The way you think and the way you move is going to predict your future. So if you want to accomplish something, there's no way you can be stopped. The only thing that stops you in life is you. The only thing stopping you is you giving up. You fall down 10 times, you get up on the 11th time. It's going to take some time, especially as an entrepreneur. You may not have total success out the door, but I promise you, if you continue to keep going, and anything is law of attraction, what you put your energy into, you're going to get back. So take the negativity, the negative thoughts out of it. Don't let people bring you down. Focus on what you have. I'm building generational wealth. We all should be building generational wealth. Even people who don't have children, you have cousins, nephews, friends, godchildren, whatever. If we all had that mindset in our community, we could take our community to the next level. And that's what it's all about. Just today was a prime example. I literally got off a plane, y'all. I landed at 12. She picked me up. We came straight here, and literally at a restaurant that does not know me, but because they have that good energy, that good spirit, which tells me that this is going to be a successful place. I literally gave me a place to do my show just like that. It's networking. Now I'm going to have an event here and put money in his pocket. It's generating money and circling it around. And that's how we should all work. You watch my back, I watch yours, and we work together, and we all want to see each other win. If I want you to win and you want me to win, what we going to do?
Win.
We going to win. So
win.
Stay focused. Love on each other. Remember to love yourself first. Make sure you make yourself a priority.
Yes.
And be good or be good at it. What you want to end it with?
That's it.
That's it. She's so full, she want to go do some things to not be full no more.
And then eat again.
So anyway, I love y'all. I'm ending Real Talk with Reese early, but I'll be back in the radio station on Saturday
with me,
and she'll be in Cleveland next weekend, so bear with me. But I'm also have Pastor Cal is going to be coming on the show. I'm super excited about that. And I'm gonna have Wes call in and do another poetry. So anyway, we got some great people coming up, great shows. And James, again, thank you to Urban Grandstand Digital for the opportunity. And we're gonna be doing Marie. I told him we got to do a launch party for the relaunch of the magazine. So look out for that. That's gonna be coming this week.
That'd be
Peace,
dope.
peace and love to you guys. I'll be back in Cleveland tomorrow, y'all. Peace.
Peace,
Hi.
Reese. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to Real Talk with Reese on the station where we don't bring the static, but we sure not bring the noise on staticradio.net. Make sure you guys check us out on social media where we absolutely love to hear from you on facebook.com/no static radio LLC, on Twitter at no static underscore radio, on Instagram at the real underscore no static radio, and on YouTube at No Static Radio. Also, if you guys would like to listen to replays of this show and others on nostaticradio.net, please make sure you check us out on Mixler.com or Mixcloud.com. Just type in No Static Radio in the toolbar for replays of this show and others. And for continuous streaming, that means no rebuffering, no refreshing the page. Just sit back, relax, and wait for your next show to pop up. Check us out on TuneIn.com, LiveOnlineRadio.net, or MediaQ for continuous streaming of this show and all others on the platform. And for all things No Static Radio, including up and coming events, merchandise, and a look at all our great show hosts here, please check out our website at www.nostaticradio.net. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And you know what it is. Stay tuned. We got the Maestro coming up next at 3 p.m. with The Right Side here on your Voice of the Revolution, nostaticradio.net, powered by Google, sponsored by Lamont Avenue Wines and the Cleveland Rugby League, and Design Me exclusively. Be safe, be well, stay tuned, stay put. We'll be back.